Welcome to this series where we are playing Reforged Eden 1.11 for Empyrion Galactic Survival. In the last part, we were out exploring the planet, trying to collect the resources to build I think it was the rock hopper here. We add that to the factory. I'll just show you. You can see I'm a bit short of resources now because what I actually did, and if you watch the previous video, you'll be aware that I was speculating about bringing in the MX5. And that's something I do want to do simply because I've been thinking about the fact that we're 10 parts in and we haven't done very much yet. And I want to speed up the process of getting to a capital vessel and potentially a bigger capital vessel. So I've made a bit of a decision, and that is that what we're going to do is we're going to go to Alpha 6. This is the dead planet where we should be able to get all the resources to jump straight to the capital vessel. And of course, so by bringing in the MX5, we will be able to use the warp drive to get there. So it means we'll be able to short circuit things. But before we leave, I need to do a little bit of prep because I've been thinking a little bit. In fact, I'll bring in the MX5 so I can show that to you. Library. Of course, it's at the top because it's actually built. Only took 1 second to actually build it. So here's the MX5. Just to give you a tour, I'll show you what it is first. It's an SV. It's got a bit of an efficiency problem because, of course, this is originally the Jeff Randall originally built this for the base game. And when it came over, it's gone slightly over. And I think this also, since it was built, there's been changes in Reforged Eden with respect to CPU as well. But that's not a problem. It's still functional. We've got a warp drive. And of course, one thing I like about this ship is the interior. And there's plenty of scope for upgrading. Now, the first thing I want to do is get some fuel into here. Go to the the flea, sorry. Harvest controller, but enough in there to get going. In fact, we'll put both of them in for the moment, just so that the ship's available. Now, before we leave, I do need to do a little bit of work because there's a few things I need in the I think the first thing we'll do is take everything from here and shove it in there. Actually, just bring the Merc in a little bit closer. I sound a bit twitchy. I am a bit twitchy simply because I'm still expecting that base attack. So we're just gonna get back to just get in fairly close. Just leave the fuel on. One thing I do want to do is pull a few things out of here. Let me just sort this out because we've got well, I certainly want the fuel out of here. We want the Neo, the gold, the Promethium, certainly want that sniper rifle. Take the laser cannons. Oops. That needs to double this in as well. Actually, if we go there, I can put stuff directly in. Let me just sort this out. No, it's the top one, sorry. I want the laser cannons so we can upgrade to the SV. We'll certainly take that. Take that. I need some logs before we leave as well. Saphium plates, we'll take the gold. Certainly want that. Take the fuel. Certainly want the oxygen. Actually, I'm going to put the force shields into the work factory. Just put that and drop that in very, very quickly. And then just cancel that. Put that in there. Oh, yeah, we certainly want those. Take the fuel. Oops, no. That can go there. This is the template stuff that we picked up here. Don't need anything else from there as well. We're just flip. Right. Next thing I want to do is pull some stuff out from the. Well, what we will do is the flea. I'm going to steal the ammunition from the flea. In fact, we'll take all that. The base as well. I'm going to steal a lot of the ammunition from the base as well. This is where the base attack comes in. We're going to take some ores with us as well. Now comes the good bit. Want that, certainly want the promethium, certainly want all the fuel, want the plants because we need that, want the elemental rifle upgrade kits, take the medications with us as well. I've made 4 cores in preparation, the magnesium, that, certainly want that. Yeah, where did that go? We want to put this in the pentaxid tank. We certainly need the raw pentaxid. Take that. We only need nutrient solution. We're going to need to get some logs before we leave as well. Take that. Don't really need mechanical components, but I think I'd like to take a bit more copper with us, a bit more silicon. I think actually what I will do is take that out, pick up one of the constructors. Anything else that we need? Let me just sort this out and see what we got left. Sathium plates could be useful. No, I will take the salt. We can trade that. Take the logs. We need more logs before we leave as well. Titanium. I think we'll take the titanium ingots with us just in case, and the rest can all stay. We're gonna power off the base. We're gonna power off the flea. The flea can stay as well. We can leave the fuel in that as well. Just make sure we got everything right. What I do need is, this is going to be the key thing, is the contents of the fridge. I need to make a little bit of space in here. Anything that doesn't degrade. Stomach pills. I mean, we got maybe we got too much fruit. I put that back in the flea here. How much is that? That reduces that down. We'll leave that and let it go rotten, I think, because we don't really have that much. Right, so we can do is get in the ship. We're gonna move away. I want to get in amongst some trees because I want to leave. I want to take some wood with us as well, because nitrocellulose is, or anything derived from plant fiber, can be a bit of a pain in the neck. So let me just take that off. Where is I want the survival tool so we can hook to the container controller. 6. I think we're just going to mine up about 3 or 4 trees. We've got 13 logs from that. I'll just go over here. We've got some plant fibre over here as well. We'll just pick this up as well on the way through. Anything else that we can pick up from this area? We've got another 11 logs. It's a bit disappointing that we didn't get a base attack, but and I think that's probably a good segue into saying a big thank you for your comments and feedback. As usual, you guys have got lots of information to give me, and it's always very much appreciated. And one thing was about base attacks, and I think somebody, apologies, I can't remember the name, pointed out and said that they built a base and were attacked immediately. And I must admit, I've experienced that as well when I've been started sometimes. And I'm pretty convinced that there is a random element to it, as besides the fact when it says attack, the base attack will happen now. Yeah, well, just get this pile and then that'll be it, and we can go on our way. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure there is a quite a serious random element related to the base attacks, but where we're going, maybe just one more for luck. There's some plant protein behind us. Oops. Well, that tree disappeared almost instantaneously. I think we've probably got, that's about it, I think. So let me just get back to the out of all these things now, I've got to work out where my ship is. There it is, over there. Yeah, there's the plant protein. We'll pick that up as well on the way through. Get back to the ship. I did consider actually killing some spiders, but considering the fridge is full, I'm not really going to be able to do very much. Fridge, but tuck that in there. Container controller, shove that there. Actually, I'll put everything in there for the moment. So we've got a little bit of spare capacity, but I think we've got about everything that we can take with us. It's a bit of an eclectic mix, but I think we'll be okay. Right, time to go. We're going to get up into space. Can we get some more fuel in the ship? That would make a bit more space, won't it? I mean, we're going to burn it anyway, so just put a load of fuel. Look at that, 100. Fuel won't be a problem once we get to the dead planet. The fuel. So we're just going to get up into space. So we're up in space. Get the map. And we're definitely going to go to here. This is Alpha 6. And of course the SV's warp drive is more than capable of getting us to the planet. So just build up the speed. Got 129. What I will do is just reload the guns. So here we are. We're in a head system. There's a heat signature there. What have we got here? Silicon, magnesium, promethium, titanium, iron, copper, pentaxid. And we got a couple of moons, but what we're really after is the planet right in front of us. So what we're going to do now is just fly towards the planet. Oops, for some reason I've got in pilot mode. Don't want that. And what I'm going to do now is fly towards the planet, and I'll see you once I arrive. So here we are. We're just breaking through what little atmosphere this planet's got. Looks like we've come down on something of interest just there. Now, one of the characteristics of this planet is that you find things like this, but they're not actually shown up on the scanner. I don't recall seeing this. So now I've got to be a bit careful because we don't have a lot of carry capacity. So where are we? Yeah, see what I mean? That's what we're after there. These, because these will indicate the unfinished escape rocket. kind of part of me would like to check this out, but I'm not sure. See, the trouble is we haven't got the space to carry it. We're going to head for the heat signature. And the priority has to be finding the unfinished escape rocket, so I can unload the ship and set up a kind of base that we can work with. Right, we've got something over there. See, we've got all these little bases here. Some of these will have food in them, but this will. Or there's a good chance this might have food in it. There's some fridges there. I'm certainly going to stop for the fridges. Let me just see. I mean, I can eat stuff if I want to. Let me just see. Well, we can eat the ratatouille. I mean, there's lots of stuff here, and as I say, I don't want to get bogged down. There's also under here is secret chambers which you can pick up from, but what I'm really after at the moment is the food. So we can always come back for, and I think if I remember correctly, these are still plants, so we can pick up. Oh yeah, we'll take those. You can get, we'll be needing these grow plots for the capital vessel that we're going to build. But there's another one over. Wow, we got. Oh, this is a bit of luck. I'm not going to turn this down. Well, that's not. Oh, I've got a couple of fruit juices, so I don't think that gives us much in the way of food, but is that one? No, that's just a random base, so okay. Right, we got heat signature there, heat signature there. We'll check this one out so we can get it tagged on the map, and then we'll go for the other one. What we got here? We got an abandoned drill platform. These apartment blocks here will be a good thing to search through, but I'm more interested in what we've got up here. So just get here. There we are. That's what I'm looking for. The unfinished escape rocket. We'll just tag this as well while we're at it. There's a base there that looks like it might have oxygen or something in it, but we can't pick it up just at the moment. That solves our oxygen problems. Yeah, we got, let's just check this. There's another heat signature over there. Looks like we got plenty of scattered pentaxid. We've got a crashed goblin. God knows what that is, but again, I don't want to be distracted. Right, it says there's a ruined base over there, but this is what we're really after. This is the bee's knees. Now, the unfinished escape rocket, there's two potential core locations. One up here, plus the other reason I want to come up here is the fact that I want to come in here because I know that there's some fridges up here. The core is actually up behind that grill there, but we've got some cheese. Well, we can always make. Oh, we got a ham, and then there's a third fridge here. We got some cheeses, a fruit pie. We could probably eat that, and that's about it. Now this place is absolutely chock-a-block with thingy bobs, containers, which are going to take quite a long time to get picked up. Right, now it's the second place where the core can be is I can never remember exactly where it actually is. I think it's here. I can be able to tell you as soon as I can look in. Yep, it's in here. What you got to do is go here. The core is up over there, but the easiest way to get to it is if you come around here and jump up into here, and then come here, and we'll have to destroy it. We need to. Now there's obviously radiation here as well, which doesn't help matters very much, but we should be okay. Just destroy the core. That's it. Now, I say this unfinished escape rocket contains everything that we need. Jump onto the ship. Last thing I want to do is fall off. Okay, so we should now have control of the base. So just going to come down here. Now we're going to be hanging around here for quite a bit of time. So what I do want to do is come here and player. Don't want to use the auxiliary core. What I do want to do is use the. Actually, we can do it the quick way. That can go there. The thing about this planet is the music and the sound effects makes it really spooky. I'm going to put you there. Now, the next thing I would like is, whoops. Oh, I didn't bring it with me, did I? Haha. I'm going to put you there. Put the core back in there. I'm going to deploy one of these. I want a cargo box. We need steel plates and mechanical components. Right. So I bring. Well, so that should be enough for there. Do I bring any mechanical components with me? No. Okay. Not a problem. I want to make 2 of those. While that's happening, I'm just going to give you a quick view of the ship. Alright, we've got 8 fridges. This is something we need to go through very, very quickly so the food doesn't spoil. Oops. This is one of the tedious elements of the is actually finding all the fridges. Sometimes the game can get a bit odd. Right, we've got some large fridges here. Large fridge 1. Large fridge 2. So we're getting a little bit of food to be going on with. Some bread. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is we'll just leave this in the fridge for the moment. I'm going to put some of the odder stuff in here, which we won't be able to use just at the moment until we've got our food processor. So fridge 3, because we got the base will have power. Certainly want that and that. Okay. Now let's get here. Let's see if you can build the 2 container boxes. Right. get you. We've got this here. What that means is what I can do now is unfinished escape rocket. Haha. This is going to be. That's it. That's easier to do it this way. Container controller. Offload everything which has got lots and lots of weight in it. Put the fuel in there. In fact, we'll probably put virtually everything in here for the moment. It would keep the oxygen, multi-charge, water, oxygen. Keep that. Can't use that at the moment. Keep the cores. This can go in here as well. We're probably not going to get sick with that, but you never know. Just put everything in here. You want to keep the explosives for the moment. Probably don't need the biofuel. We certainly, well, the tent could be useful. In fact, we'll probably put the tent down. I'm going to put the tent down here. Give me a respawn point. Oops. What happened to the tent? The reason I'm putting the respawn point down here is simply down to the fact that we're possibly going to we could die of starvation. I'd rather be able to want to respawn back where the base is if necessary. Right, so what I've done now is we've now lightened the load on the SV. What I'm going to do now is... Right, so what I want to do now is we're going to come into here, the main... How much oxygen have we got? We've got 16,000... 972. That solves the oxygen problem. And what I can do is put a big chunk of that in there. Like I said, I'm not going to take the fuel out at the moment until I've got the fridge situation sorted out. What I need to do now is actually find a fridge. No, we can't because we need to leave the fuel in the ship. I think I will go and get the fridge so I can actually see get control of what I'm actually doing. So we're going to come up to here. Because of course we've now got control of the base. So what we can do is... I mean, there's going to be a lot of scrapping involved in this. So we're going to... Just level off. Right. I don't have that much in the way of multi-charges as well, so we're going to retrieve you and you, and we're going to take the food processor as well. Oops. Ideally, actually, let me just thought. I just had another thought. I'm looking round. What I'd like to have is it. In the past, what I've found around here, it used to be like a base, a small base that you could operate from. But I'm not seeing it here. Maybe it's changed. Maybe in the past I was just lucky. Let me just look round. I don't think the Crash Goblin. We got this ship here, which has got even more resources so we can strip down. We got the oxygen tanks over here. Now we're just going to have to use the base as a... Right, just a little bit of a work area here. So, just going to tuck you in there. put the food processor there. Not that we're going to get much opportunity. But, and what we'll do is we'll just put 2 fridges there. Food processor there. Your fridge 1. What we should be able to do now is if we auto group stuff, when we find the fridges, put something in it. We just put in something I can afford to lose. Put that in there. Oops. Now we got to find the fridge that's got the stuff in it. Right, so we're gonna now queue to, where is it? Come here. Right, it's gonna hook this to lower food. That means that we put some stuff into here from the fridge. We put the raw materials in now. So, I think for argument, unfinished escape rocket, lower food. Fridge, we put the raw items in. Like that, that. Put some cheese in, we got, put the meat in as well. And the mushrooms. As long as we don't accidentally remove anything. So that kind of, put the bread in as well. Oops, no. So what we can see now is what food we've actually got. That's right. And can we make any food in here now? Well, we can make that. We can't really make anything at the moment. Well, that's the way it is. Well, we can make an egg, boiled egg. Milk protein. Okay. We're getting low on oxygen already, but that should be okay. Oh no! Right, we've got no oxygen in the O2 tanks. Oops. We've got. Let me just here. MX5. Container controller, fill that up. So we've now got oxygen. Right, I think what I'm going to do now is we need to pick up some extra reserves of oxygen or anything like that. Okay, welcome back. What we've just found here is a mining shuttle. Just to show you this, it's probably not going to be very much. Just go to local. You can see what this is. Just basically a raw carcass of a ship. Got a harvest controller here. We've got a couple of plants in it. Okay, welcome back. I've been exploring the north of our unfinished escape rocket. I was heading towards that, but what I've actually found is a cluster of buildings here which are going to be worth checking out. And this is one of the elements of this planet, is that not everything shows up on the radar, but I think this could be worth checking out. So we'll just squeeze in alongside here. Turn the thrusters off. Well, we need to put the oxygen on. To the. I wondered why my oxygen was going down a little bit. Looks like we got a hangar deck here. We got a whole load of containers here. Just kind of just go around and see what we can find. Yeah, the multi-tool fuel refuel is a good thing. We're going to need a lot of those. I've got some cores. I mean, a lot of it's just going to be general junk, but I think we'll be okay. It's not allowed. Let me just get here. Oh, we got undelivered cargo. We can use that when we visit a UCH or a base. Right, we're just gonna keep putting this up here. Got a shotgun upgrade kit. We're certainly going to put that to good use once we got ourselves a constructor again. Not worried about that. Take the cobalt alloy. Steel plates, not really. Another one. This is the reason why you go out and start checking all these small buildings, because there is a lot of good stuff here which you can use. I mean, these are a good source of some of the more rarer elements as well, which we're probably going to need, but I don't think we're really going to have that much of a problem being able to put together the ship. What I will do is at the end of the video I will talk a little bit about what ship we're going to be building, although some of you will most likely be able to guess. So we've got this area here. This is going to say not allowed, isn't it? There's a whole section through here, but again, I don't really want to spend time blasting my way through. I could blast my way through here, I suppose. See if we can. Make sure, yep. Blast our way through here. Right, we got a fridge. Haha. Well, I'll certainly take that. Right, we're going to need to find the core to loot down some stuff. Can't remember where the core is actually, to be honest. Certainly take that. Sathium plates. More Sathium plates. Electronics, glass. Titanium. Take those as well. I think that goes to the outside. That goes to the outside. I think the core is through here, actually. Just blast our way through here. This one is a bit of a tougher proposition. So wow. Is this not actually going down? Let me just check. Oh, it's nearly there. I was pretty sure the core was... Oh, there it is. It's up there. Yep. Haha. Right, we got 1,039. Level 34. And of course, what we can do is... This is a large fuel tank, so if we salvage that out, that's going to give us Sathium and other stuff. A couple of large generators here. We have to hook to the container controller. I mean, I could core this and retrieve these whole, but I think just picking these out like they are at the moment as... Right, we've got 952 oxygen. Pick these out. Pick this up. I think the rest of the stuff here is... And then, of course, we're back into this room here. And of course that now opens up the lower row. Oh, we got a sniper upgrade kit. Yep, that's certainly worth it. And we don't want any more of that. And of course we got a whole load of antennas here which we could pick up. There's any more on this side? Yep. These will take these titanium plates. I think what I probably need to do now is a little bit of an offload. Right, so what ship are we going to build? It's going to be this one. And we're going to add it to the factory. And what we got here, I'll put this in. We'll put most of this stuff in. Let's keep adding to it. Okay. I don't need to say to him. Carbon substrate is going to be one of the bigger challenges. I can tell you that now from the get-go. We may have to do a special trip to another planet to get the carbon substrate to be, come to think of it. Put a lot of this stuff in actually. Some of the more exotic stuff. We've got a little bit of carbon substrate there. Got that. Put that in there. Put the matrices in. And the steel plates. So we'll put the Neo's not going to be too bad, hopefully. I think once we get to taking out some thrusters, as I say, the challenge is going to be carbon substrate. You can see we've nearly got to 11,000 iron ingots already. Right, so we're just going to go here. And just ping out. I mean, in many ways, there's too much in the way of resources. Now, this place, I think, if it's the place I think it is, this could be quite interesting because this actually has furnaces on it. There they are. And having access to this means that we can actually start converting the scrap. In fact, I think I'm going to tag this. That mining pit. I think we'll just leave the rest of it kind of undisturbed. What have we got here? What's this? Well, we're probably going to be coming back this way. What I do want is this, though. This is... this whole area is... I think we're going to leave this area here because we're going to... Simply because I'll be coming back here for the furnaces. Got a Space Command Center here as well. I think... that's the crashed escape rocket. Yeah, we got the Space Command Outpost, which is here. Wow, we've got another small unfinished rocket here as well. Oh, this is definitely going to be an area now. This one, as far as I know, isn't quite so... Yeah, we're definitely going to come back here. Don't want to spend time on this because I don't have that much time left on this video, and this is going to be quite a good area to pick up and explore. I'm just looking for potential fridges. I've never seen this building before. This looks a little bit different. Well, take a quick look into this one. This is a new one on me. Can we get in here? Yep. This is where it's going to say not allowed. Yep. It looks like just a fairly... I'm not seeing anything particularly that kind of... Okay, maybe the expectation was greater than the delivery. So what we're going to do now is just push off. I think we'll go south and see what we can find. I mean, it'd be really great to find one of the dinosaur heads. In fact, that might be one just down over there, because that's got some fairly high level loot boxes in it. That's just a patch. was about to say we could make oxygen, but we might pay to actually put a water generator out. Well, we're not far away. If this is all water, that's the... We might pay to put a water generator out. Not so much for the oxygen, but for the water. There we are. That's what I'm looking for. This has actually got a loot box in it. It kind of looks like a dead dragon's skull. So now you can get in from the back, but when you've got a ship, the easiest way is to just come up here. First person. Whoops. Not doing very well at the moment. And what we got up here? Look at that, we got a med kit, assault rifle, and what I tend to do is, well, just retrieve those and open this up a bit. Then if I come across this again, I know that I've actually done it. Just dump the trash the thing that can go in there. We've got some plants. Oh, we've got a couple. Wow, we've got a whole crop of heat signatures and stuff here. Right, we'll start with the one on the right and work across them. Oh, we found an exploration shuttle. Oh, this is a really weird building. I've never found anything in it. If any of you guys have ever found anything inside this, feel free to chuck it in the comments. I mean, I've dug round it, I looked down the tube, and as I say, I've never actually ever found anything inside this, but as I say, if any of you have, feel free to chuck it in the comments, simply because it's always been a bit of a mystery. But then again, this is one of the aspects of Reforged Eden, is that just because something's on the planet doesn't necessarily mean that it's useful. We got a kind of beat up shuttle here. One thing I've never ever bothered to try and do is see whether I can actually recover any of these. Ooh, we got a nice constructor here. I wonder if I can core this. Let me just put a core on it. Ideally, I'd like to pull off this here. Just make sure we're connected to that, because this should be an SV or mobile constructor. Get that general gravity connector. Let me just see. Small vessel, yep. And that's actually a base capital vessel generator. Oh, so half open it might be for an SV. Got magnesium ore. We don't need the concrete. So we got a little bit there. Just pick up the salvage core again. Don't think there's anything else in here that's... Whoops. Why am I seem to have got a bit stuck. Actually, can I... Because that's got carbon substrate in it. As I say, one of the things that... Oops, I must have turned my jetpack off by accident. But we've got a heat signature there and a heat signature over there. We've done that one, so we can work this way. Oh, we've got... I think that's some kind of legacy basey thing. Just get over to here and see what we've got in this area. What I'm looking for is... I think this is actually a base, if I remember correctly. Don't think it's got any fridges or anything in it. Looks a bit beat up, actually. There used to be quite a nice base on here that you could set up in, but obviously they decided not to. This is the base. It's just been beaten to heck. Whoops. Because it used to be all the kit was in here, and there used to get fridges in it, but obviously not anymore. I'm not going to waste my ammunition on that. So we've got that base there. Let's just take a look at what we've got here. again, I don't really want. Oh, I found one thing I'm interested in. About to say I'm not really that interested in this area, but we are going to pull the fuel cells out of that. Anything else here that might be of interest? There's the core. We could destroy that. Got some sathium ingots. A few more fuel cells. Small generator. I suppose we could take this. Okay, nothing else. Got some antennas which we could use. Right. Get back into here. Oops. I think this is just another rerun, but we will take the fuel cells from here. Let's take those. We are going to need oxygen. Just part of our working supply of oxygen. Right. That's the ruined factory that we've just picked up. If we go east, oh, there's the ruined factory here. I think the ruined factory may have something in it that could be of use. Let me just see. Well, just check out the ruined factory. It's a bit lopsided. We got the steel hydroponics. Can't remember. Let me just see. No, but what you see here is that there isn't a requirement to have steel hydroponics plants to actually build this ship, but there are. I think there's space for about 18 hydroponics, so we could pick these up, but again, I don't want to get too bogged down into that at the moment. So we'll just keep going. So this is more of a recon. So we got that there. Right, we got a whole crop of stuff here, which could be worth checking out. Take that. Take that. Certainly take the computers. Another multi-tool. Is that the scrap that we're just seeing? Double check. I got some sathium plates. Right, the ship is getting a bit overloaded, so we may have to offload some stuff. Again, just pick this up. Right, let me just. What can we? Right, we're going to offload these. The steel plates. Computers. Actually, we'll keep some computers just in case we build it. Got 315 electronics. Motors. Part of me wants to keep the ingots because one of the traps you can fall into on this planet is that you suddenly want to make something that needs ingots, not a specific item. So we'll just keep dropping that in. Get that in there. We'll certainly take those. There's another. Wow. Something tells me we're not going to have a shortage of multi-tools. Let's have a look inside. Oh, got a closet. Certainly take the bandages and the oxygen as well. We can just use up those a little bit. What we got here? We got another closet. You can keep the hover bike construction kit. We're past that now. And another. Got some fuel cells here, but where's the core? I've got to feed in the core. Oh, there's the core. Destroy this. Gotcha. Well, salvage through this. We can get straight at this. Yeah, I got 6,269 fuel. Then we can take those out. Some more mech components. Take these as well. Again, it's more for the what we call it, the thingies. Take those out as well. And there's no oxygen in here. Don't really want to. Oops, what's this? You can keep the hover bike. There's some carbon substrate there. Nothing down here. Right, I'm aware that I'm running out of time, so we're just going to look up, see if there's anything else around. Right, we got another heat signature slightly to the northeast of us. Where's it? Over there. We'll just check this out. And then that would be it for this part. Right, so here we are. Right, we've got a ruined base camp here. Whoops. Break. We've got a whole group of buildings here. So just kind of come in here. Let's get in the habit of turning the thrusters off. Oops. Okay, we're going to need to offload into the... Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Right. Again, we're just going to split the difference with those. Got 218 safety in plates, which is probably part of the reason why the ship's so overloaded. We can put the power coil in. Now, actually, we'll keep the power coil in just in case we need it. The mechanical components can come in. Virtually all the electronics. We'll put the cobalt alloy in. We're back to... So what's actually weighing the ship down so much? We got the core. Let me just have a little bit of a sort out. I've got a feeling that something's hiding from me. It's probably the fuel cells as well that's not helping. We've got 255 wooden planks we might be able to put in. Right, I'm just going to put this into here. Get that. See if we can get the wooden planks in. Nope, doesn't want it. That won't take the safety in plates as well. So, though I don't want to get rid of those because we can use those for things. This should take the cobalt a lot further forward. Okay. Yeah, it's probably the safety in plates that are doing it. Maybe what I do need to do is work on actually upgrading the... Whoops. Right. We are going to destroy the core here. Whoops. Right. Take some more fuel cells. Take those. Probably take the salvage the solar capacitor. We got some more loot boxes here. Must admit, there is something quite satisfying. Oops, don't want you. You're just way too much. Way too much. Take that. There is something quite satisfying actually to looting this planet. Right, we've got some shells there. Get rid of you. And what we got here? Energy pills. Might need them. We got some fridges. Need this in the fridge. Pick you as we do it. Well, we got possible ingredients for stuff that we don't want that. Food processor. Nothing else in here. I think we've been through here, haven't we? Been through there. I don't think we've been in here. Nope. Med kit. Certainly that could be useful. Take that. Gain more carbon substrate, so take that. 387 oxygen. Oh. Take beds, tables. That's wood planks. Okay. Trash the wood planks. Got more wood planks as well. Trash those as well. I think that's about it. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do off camera is a lot more looting, simply because it can get a bit tedious after a while, but once we've got the ship built, in fact we can drop some of that in there just to push that along. You can probably put all this in actually. Put that in, put that in, put that in. Just keep pushing it along. Yep, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.